Hey guys, and welcome to Escape the Echo Chamber with Neil's Cat and Ben. And today we're here with Sarah, and we're at the little town of Morven, halfway between Charleville and Mitchell. Having a look at their little historic bit. It's right on the highway. This is like a kerosene tin hut. It's all like made of kerosene tins, which is really cool. You can see it here. And it said there was a whole bunch of them in the town here, and heaps of towns used to have them. And inside's really cool even too, eh? They've done, like, see the roof and that, all the wood? It's really cool. Mad jobs. The roof's got 2 layers as well, eh? So it's like, it wouldn't even be like cooking hot in there.
Oh, shell.
Yeah, shell. Protolith. This one here says tin made in Australia. Yeah, it's really cool. Monster big steam engine here. Is a big plough. That's about the biggest one I've seen.
Oh, it can be a friend for Mum's big concrete pelican.
Oh yeah.
That'll be happy.
Old broken emu. Yeah, Morven's pretty cool, and I don't know if you can tell looking at the ground, but it actually feels like we're in outback now. Like as soon as we drove out of Mitchell, almost all the ground changed. Everything's just like red dirt. There's still a lot of green grass around because it's rained in the last fortnight, so they like their old logs and and their old houses too. This one's pretty sick. I'll tell you, but I'm guessing this is going to be another scar tree, and probably the log that was back over there as well.
Oh, in the old house with the rusty roof, check out the big cactus they got in the backyard.
Oh yeah, wow. Down in the back there. So yeah, that's Morven. We're on the way into town. There's all like these Jesus signs and things. That shipping container over there is covered in them. So it's funny that it's called Morven, and it kind of sounds like Mormon. Have you ever stopped to wonder what this life is all about? Why you're here and where you're going? Well, yeah, we come to see the artesian spa, and then we wanted to see the desert, so we're going to Charleville. Back over the Wombat, we're going to do some Googling and find out what the go is with this place, and if it's worth going having a look at. Alright, so we're not going to go check that national park out. We're just going to keep going and head up to Charleville. So we've just moved up the other end of Morven, and yeah, there's these cool sculptures here we'll have a look at. Look, he's a corrugated iron dog. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And over here are the sheep. Corrugated iron sheep and another dog. Ain't much water in there. Alright, Warren, here we go. Alright, so we've gone like about another 30 or 40 k's west, and now it reckons we are at the mulga lands. Yeah, the sign just talks about the mulga bush and how they use it as fodder, so like the cows and things can eat it when there's a drought. And it talks about like if they don't burn it or let the cows eat it, it'll just go nuts and like turn into a woody forest, and then it's not good for fodder or agriculture or anything, or native animals even, they reckon. So you've got to get in and burn it, or you've got to send your cows in to eat it. It's about to pull out, and there's a cool little bearded dragon here. Oh, there he goes. Where are you going? He's in this tuft of grass here somewhere. There he is. Alright, so welcome to Charleville. And I guess it's Sunday at lunchtime, but it's just dead. It's so quiet, I can hear my own echo just talking here, and you can just walk out across the middle of the main street like nothing. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So we're gonna go and have a look at the old museum in here was their first bank, built 1889, and yeah, it should be pretty cool inside. Oh yeah, steam engine! Yeah, wow, this is really cool. That's the governor that stops it going too fast, and yeah, That's about all I know. Put the coal in the back, fire in the middle, steam over here, steam engine. Oh yeah, wow. Yeah, wow.
You see the back of there, you can see some like tubes.
Yeah, the steam tubes.
Yeah, you know about the steam tubes.
Yeah. Whoa! Oh yeah, wow. So that's the steam exiting up the chimney, and that helps draw the heat through. Yeah, wow. That's so cool. Thanks, mate. The rail ambulance, eh? Because I guess the railway track goes like, well, we've been following it for 400 k's or something now. Oh, pretty cool. We're talking to the bloke about the train, and he's like, oh, there's a train driver over there. He drives the train out twice a week. Like, so he's just told us about the train.
Out from Brisbane.
Yeah, he drives it from Roma to Charleville twice a week, but you can catch it all the way from Brisbane to Charleville, apparently. So there, yeah, come out to Charleville. They got some mad stuff out here. And here is the Cobb & Co Royal Mail stagecoach, and this is the first actual stagecoach we've seen on our travels, even though we've been to a lot of these different places. So yeah, this is really, really cool.
It's the most impressive coach by far.
I've been waiting to see a nice Cobb & Co coach.
Buses to carry 14 passengers.
Yeah, wow, man.
You sit up on the top too, don't you?
14 people hanging off it, yeah.
Do you get up? You hang off the side too? Or?
And that's probably the driver and the guy riding shotgun, and then 14 other people as well. So wow, man. Old fire trucks. This one over here is really cool though. Dennis fire tender, and then I'm not sure what the next one is. It's like a bus or something. It's pretty cool. Yeah, wow. It's a big international bus. It's so wide for what it is, eh? It's awesome. And it's got all like an ornate deck on the back. Have a look at this. It almost looks like it'd float. It'd take it in the water.
Oh, it's like the first carabao.
Oh wow, even up inside this bus is so nice. Even the roof, like everything about it.
Oh yeah.
Charleville #1. Didn't read the sign, but it probably is their first fire engine. Yeah, so it's the 1925, and it says they used it until 1970. And you can see that sticker up there, the Go Well, Go Shell.
Oh, the bell, the manual.
Yeah, oh wow. Yeah, look at the bell and the leather handle on it. Wow.
The ladder and everything.
Yeah, it's cool as. They have this giant old gum tree down in the corner here. It's pretty cool. It's one of the biggest trees we've seen for a little while. Got some old airport stairs. Yeah, it's pretty cool in here. Heaps of blacksmith and stuff, and draft horse things, and some big wheels and things. And then yeah, the sign here at oh. It's a bit creepy. Old roller skates in this bit. Man, this place is full of it. What's going on around here? Here's the old kitchen room. And yeah, it's just the kitchen. The old wood stove's the most exciting bit. This bit's all full of Aboriginal stuff. And like some of it's really old and authentic. And like, look at some of these grinding stones even, like, check that out. Would have taken someone ages to make that. And over here as well, there's some more grinding stones, like there, and like all these. Wow, all these rocks are all Aboriginal tools. Yeah, wow. These ones here, they're for like pointing the bone. So I've heard the term before, like pointing the bone at someone, but like that's the actual bone you point. There's a couple more
Which
pointing
is their way
bones
of
there,
cursing someone, apparently.
and they're not all for pointing though. There's small with rounded end ones for operating on virgins. All jars and bottles, and this one down here. Robert's prickly pear poison. Finally found a cold tap that runs hot. Like, this is mad.
Proper hot tap.
Wow. Yeah. So that's like artesian bore water. And it looks milky as shit. Wow, yuck.
Maybe don't drink this one?
Yeah. Ew.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, see how dirty that water
God,
is.
yuck.
Oh, yum.
Oh no, we've got to find a server and buy some water. Ooh.
Stop. That's been a bit of the museum. We're just getting water, and then we're going to go and empty the loo at that thing, and then we're going to go over to our campsite, which is pretty cool. I think it's like an old quarry in the middle of the mulga scrub, deserty sort of bit stuff. Gonna be mad. Alright, so here we are in the deserty mulga scrub stuff at our camp, and we're just waiting for the epic sunset. And as you can see, we got a mad spot in this old quarry thing overlooking the water here, waiting for the sun to set out here. Mad, eh? So yeah, that's our like adventures through the desert so far. And yeah, tomorrow we'll go and check out the rest of the town. There's so much stuff in Charleville. Bilbies and space things and like two-way radio school and like, yeah, there's massive big list of stuff to go check out. So yeah, we will see you there.